Meri Brown takes bold steps against Kody and Robin, reclaiming independence amid family drama. Meri Brown, one of the original stars of Sister Wives, is making waves once again as she takes decisive steps to distance herself from Kody Brown and Robin Brown. After years of enduring a strained marriage and being sidelined in the Brown family dynamic, Meri is reclaiming her independence in a powerful way. Meri's breaking point. Meri's relationship with Kody has been rocky for years, with their spiritual marriage dissolving into little more than a platonic arrangement. In 2021, Kody publicly admitted he no longer considered himself married to Meri, leaving her to grapple with feelings of rejection and abandonment. The final blow, many fans believe, came as Kody shifted his focus entirely to Robin and her children, effectively cutting Meri out of the family's inner circle. While Meri initially appeared hopeful about repairing her relationship with Kody, recent actions suggest she's done waiting for his attention and approval. Steps toward independence. Meri has been making significant moves to carve out a life of her own, free from the shadow of Kody and Robin. One of her most notable steps has been focusing on her business ventures, including her bed and breakfast, Liz's Heritage Inn, in Perowan, Utah. The inn has become both a personal refuge and a symbol of Meri's independence, allowing her to channel her energy into something meaningful. Additionally, Meri has been traveling extensively, sharing photos of her adventures on social media and embracing a newfound sense of freedom. From hiking trips to empowering conferences, Meri's posts reflect a woman who is determined to prioritize herself after years of feeling overlooked. Cutting ties with Robin's influence. One of the boldest steps Meri has taken is reportedly distancing herself from Robin, who many fans believe played a pivotal role in the collapse of the family dynamic. Robin's close bond with Kody has been a source of tension within the Brown family, with Meri often being pushed aside in favor of Robin's core family vision. Sources close to the family suggest that Meri has begun setting firm boundaries, refusing to engage in Robin's attempts to maintain control over the family narrative. While Meri hasn't directly addressed Robin in recent interviews or social media posts, fans have noticed subtle signs that she's no longer willing to play by Robin's rules. Fan reactions and support. Fans of Sister Wives have rallied behind Meri, applauding her for taking control of her life. Many see her decision to step away from Kody and Robin as a long overdue move that will allow her to heal and grow. Meri deserves so much better than what she's been given by Kody and Robin, one fan commented on social media. It's inspiring to see her take back her power and focus on her happiness. Others have speculated that Meri's bold steps could inspire Yanel, who has also faced challenges with Kody and Robin, to follow suit and further distance herself from the family drama. The road ahead for Meri. While it's unclear what the future holds for Meri, one thing is certain: she's no longer waiting for Kody or Robin to validate her worth. By focusing on her own happiness and setting boundaries, Meri is paving the way for a fresh start, one that doesn't rely on the approval of others. As fans continue to cheer her on, Meri's journey serves as a reminder that it's never too late to reclaim your independence and rewrite your story. The Sister Wives drama may be far from over, but Meri is proving that she's ready to rise above it all. Meri Brown takes steps against Kody and Robin. As Sister Wives season 19 nears its end, Meri Brown has learned to stand on her own. She knows that she can't trust Kody and Robin and wants to protect herself against their ruthless manipulation tactics. Check out the preview for tomorrow night's episode to see what to expect. Yanel and Meri Brown discuss legal action over Coyote Pass. When Sister Wives returns to TLC tomorrow night, viewers will see Meri Brown come to some harsh realizations. So a while back I sent an email to Kody and Robin and Yanel just to start the conversation of the property because I haven't been a part of any conversations. I don't know if anyone else has been talking, but I haven't been. So I just wanted to get it going. Meri begins the scene in a confessional. Then, viewers see Meri and Yanel on a video call discussing the property division. And then he acted like he had something going on, and when we questioned him, he sort of backed down. So I don't know what's true. Yanel shared on the call. She adds in her own confessional that Kody has suggested they divide it in a very bizarre way that's not really favorable to anyone but himself and Robin. I don't think that you get to decide what we do with it. Sorry, you are not the head of my family, Meri said of Kody. I feel like Kody and Robin probably have some plan of what they want to do and how they want to handle it. I think Yanel has some sort of plan, and I know I do as well. And none of us are talking to each other because none of us are trusting each other. Over the call, Yanel admits that she's getting a lawyer and encourages Meri to hire one as well. Kody's first wife won't let him walk on her any longer. After reflecting on the situation, Meri realizes that Yanel was right all along. Kody and Robin never had her best interests at heart. There's been a lot of confusion surrounding the way things have been bad in the family, the way that Kody is with me and has been with me for many, many years, the reality star admitted in her own confessional. So I think that's why I'm gonna get a lawyer to help me through this process. I feel like for quite a few years, I've kind of sat back and just not wanted to ruffle feathers. So I haven't pushed the issue on many things. But I will push the issue now. Are you proud of Yanel and Meri Brown for taking legal action against Kody and Robin? Do you think they'll ultimately be successful? Share your thoughts in the comments. Kody's first wife won't let him walk on her any longer. After reflecting on the situation, Meri realizes that Yanel was right all along. Kody and Robin never had her best interests at heart. There's been a lot of confusion surrounding the way things have been bad in the family, the way that Kody is with me and has been with me for many, many years, the reality star admitted in her own confessional. So I think that's why I'm gonna get a lawyer to help me through this process. I feel like for quite a few years, I've kind of sat back and just not wanted to ruffle feathers. So I haven't pushed the issue on many things. But I will push the issue now. Are you proud of Yanel and Meri Brown for taking legal action against Kody and Robin? Do you think they'll ultimately be successful? Share your thoughts in the comments. Kody Brown missing his older kids' love proves he's selfish. Is Robin's core family idea ruining his relationships with them? Political patriarch Kody Brown has said a lot of terrible things about his family over the years, but recent comments he made during Sister Wives Season 19 are under intense scrutiny. The series, which premiered in 2010, was supposed to present the image of a functional polygamous family. It ended up chronicling the Brown family's downfall instead. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 rolled around, 3 of his wives had left him, and he was barely speaking to many of his older adult children. During a recent episode, the former polygamist lamented the fact that he no longer had relationships with multiple children. He said that he missed his children's love more than he missed his children. The comment rubbed some people the wrong way. Kody's comment during Sister Wives Season 19 seemed to be saying that he thinks his children should be of service to him. His comment wouldn't have sounded so bad if he hadn't repeatedly insisted that his children apologize to him before he'd resumed relationships with them. Kody isn't on speaking terms with several of his older children and seems to be stubbornly resisting making amends. During the second episode of Sister Wives Season 19, it was revealed Kody wasn't speaking to Maddie Brush, his daughter with second wife Yanel Brown. He no longer speaks to Maddie, nor does he see her children. Maddie doesn't want her father in her children's lives unless he can be around consistently. For his part, Kody is sad he has no relationship with Maddie, but he thinks Maddie could reach out to him too. Since neither Kody nor Maddie seem willing to make the first move, the father and daughter are at an impasse. After 3 of Kody's wives left him, his relationships with many of their children suffered. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, Kody was in a monogamous relationship with his 4th wife, Robin Brown, and living with her and their 5 children full-time. Kody's recent comments about focusing on his core family with Robin suggest he has no interest in fighting for his other children. Kody Brown, the once proud patriarch of the Sister Wives clan, is now grappling with the realization that his relationships with his older children are in shambles. While Kody has publicly expressed sorrow over the growing distance between himself and his kids from his marriages to Christine, Yanel, and Meri, many fans are calling him out for being selfish and oblivious to the real cause of the breakdown, his overwhelming focus on Robin and her core family narrative. Kody's strained relationships with his older kids. Kody has openly lamented the lack of connection with many of his older children, including those from his marriages to Christine and Yanel. Despite his apparent regret, critics argue that Kody's actions speak louder than his words. Over the years, Kody's favoritism toward Robin and her children has been a recurring theme on Sister Wives, leaving his other kids feeling sidelined. Fans recall emotional moments when some of Kody's children expressed their hurt over his absence in their lives. Gwendolyn, Christine's daughter, has been vocal about Kody's lack of involvement, while Yanel's sons, Gabe and Garrison, have also clashed with their father over his perceived neglect and strict COVID-19 rules that isolated them further. Kody's self-pity over losing his older kids' love has only fueled fan frustration. Many believe that instead of taking accountability for his actions, Kody shifts blame or paints himself as a victim, further alienating his children. Robyn's core family philosophy, a catalyst for division? A significant factor in the family's growing rift appears to be Robyn's concept of the core family, which prioritizes her and her biological children with Kody. While Robyn has insisted she never intended to cause division, her actions and Kody's enabling behavior suggest otherwise. Robyn's position as Kody's legal wife has amplified her influence over him. Critics argue that Robyn encourages Kody to focus exclusively on their family unit, leading to the neglect of his other wives and children. This favoritism has driven a wedge between Kody and his older kids, many of whom now see Robyn as the catalyst for their father's emotional withdrawal. Fans have noted that Kody's unbalanced attention has created a toxic environment where his relationships with his older kids seem less important than appeasing Robyn. Kody and Robyn created this situation themselves, one fan commented on social media. He chose to prioritize her kids over everyone else, and now he's wondering why the others don't want anything to do with him. A selfish perspective? Critics of Kody's behavior argue that his regret is more about his own ego than genuine concern for his children. By missing his older kids' love, Kody is seen as lamenting the loss of control and adoration he once enjoyed. Instead of repairing those relationships, Kody appears to double down on his decisions, leaving his older children to feel unimportant. The fallout for Kody's family legacy. The estrangement from his older children could have lasting consequences for Kody's legacy. With many of his adult children publicly distancing themselves from him, the future of the Brown family dynamic looks bleak. Meanwhile, fans continue to voice support for Kody's ex-wives, Christine, Yanel, and Meri, who have all taken steps to rebuild their lives independently of him. Christine, in particular, has set an example of prioritizing her children and finding happiness outside of Kody's influence. Can Kody repair the damage? While Kody has hinted at wanting to mend his relationships with his older kids, his actions will ultimately determine whether those bonds can be restored. For now, the shadow of Robyn's core family philosophy looms large, leaving fans to wonder if Kody will ever recognize the harm it has caused or if his selfish tendencies will continue to push his family further apart. The Sister Wives saga is a stark reminder of how favoritism and a lack of accountability can unravel even the strongest family ties. Fans are watching closely to see if Kody will take responsibility or remain trapped in his own narrative. Christine Brown's new life update rubs happiness in Yanel and Meri's face as court battle with Kody looms. Christine Brown is basking in the glow of her new chapter, leaving behind the drama that continues to entangle her former sister wives, Yanel and Meri. The Sister Wives star recently shared a series of photos on social media, showcasing her idyllic life with her new fiancé, David Woolley. From romantic getaways to cozy family moments, Christine seems to be thriving post-divorce from Kody Brown, sparking mixed reactions among fans and her former family members. While Christine's happiness shines, sources suggest Yanel and Meri are struggling to navigate their ongoing legal feud with Kody over financial disputes tied to the family's shared assets. Insiders claim that tensions are at an all-time high as the former sister wives prepare to face Kody in court, with accusations of financial mismanagement and unequal treatment adding fuel to the fire. Yanel, who has long stood as a pillar of strength, is reportedly feeling the strain of the legal battle. Meanwhile, Meri continues to distance herself from the chaos, focusing on her business ventures and seeking solace in her own independence. However, the constant reminder of Christine's seemingly perfect life hasn't gone unnoticed, with some speculating that it adds an emotional layer to the brewing legal storm. Fans are divided on the situation. Some praise Christine for reclaiming her happiness, while others sympathize with Yanel and Meri, who are still untangling themselves from the Brown family's complicated dynamic. As the court date inches closer, one thing is clear: the sister-wives saga is far from over. Christine Brown's new life update rubs happiness in Yanel and Meri's face as court battle with Kody looms. Christine Brown is living her best life and isn't holding back from sharing her joy with the world. Since splitting from Kody Brown, the sister-wives star has been flourishing in her relationship with fiancé David Woolley. Recently, Christine gave fans a glimpse into her blissful life, sharing heartfelt photos of romantic dates, family outings, and cozy moments with David. Her posts radiate happiness, but they also serve as a stark contrast to the turmoil her former sister wives, Yanel and Meri, are currently facing. Christine's post-divorce glow. Christine's journey toward independence has been nothing short of inspiring for many fans. After leaving her plural marriage with Kody, Christine found love with David Woolley, who has not only supported her emotionally but also embraced her children with open arms. The couple recently celebrated their engagement with a dreamy vacation, with Christine declaring in one post, "I've never been this happy in my entire life." Fans have applauded Christine for moving on and reclaiming her happiness. However, some have pointed out the unspoken tension her public displays of joy might create for Yanel and Meri, who are still navigating their struggles with Kody and the remnants of their shared life. Yanel and Meri's legal battles. While Christine thrives, Yanel and Meri find themselves embroiled in a legal showdown with Kody over the Brown family's shared financial assets. Insiders reveal that the disputes primarily revolve around property ownership and investments made during their plural marriage. Kody has allegedly been accused of mishandling funds and prioritizing his relationship with Robin, leaving Yanel and Meri feeling betrayed. Yanel, known for her resilience, is reportedly struggling under the weight of the financial dispute. Her decision to leave Kody in 2022 was seen as a bold step, but now, the looming court battle has left her feeling drained. Despite the challenges, she remains focused on standing her ground and ensuring her financial future is secure. Meri, on the other hand, has taken a more distant approach. Having been spiritually divorced from Kody since 2021, Meri has shifted her focus to running her bed and breakfast business and finding peace in solitude. Yet, sources suggest that seeing Christine's happiness in the spotlight serves as a painful reminder of what she once hoped for in her own life. Fan reactions and divided opinions. The contrast between Christine's flourishing love life and Yanel and Meri's ongoing struggles has sparked debates among sister wives fans. Many celebrate Christine's newfound happiness, viewing it as a testament to the power of self-worth and starting over. Others, however, express empathy for Yanel and Meri, who appear to be stuck in the shadow of Kody's decisions and the family's fractured dynamic. Some fans speculate that Christine's joyful updates might unintentionally fuel the tension within the Brown family. "It's like Christine is rubbing salt in the wound," one fan commented online. "She deserves to be happy, but it must be hard for Yanel and Meri to see her thriving while they're struggling." The road ahead. As Yanel and Meri prepare to face Kody in court, all eyes are on how this legal drama will unfold. Will the court battle bring long-awaited closure for Yanel and Meri, or will it deepen the rift within the Brown family? Meanwhile, Christine shows no signs of slowing down, continuing to share glimpses of her love-filled life with David. The sister wives saga remains as dramatic as ever, with no shortage of twists and turns. Fans can only wait to see how this next chapter unfolds for Christine, Yanel, Meri, and Kody. One thing is certain, the Brown family's story is far from over. Kody Brown's first wife won't let him walk all over her anymore, the moment that changed everything. In a surprising and dramatic turn of events, Kody Brown's first wife, Meri Brown, is no longer standing silently by while Kody continues his manipulative behavior. After years of taking the backseat in their polygamous marriage, Meri has had enough and is finally taking a stand against Kody's controlling ways. Fans of Sister Wives are witnessing a major shift in Meri's dynamic with Kody as she asserts herself in ways that have left many questioning what's next for the once inseparable pair. A history of struggles, Meri's journey in the shadows. 4 years, Meri Brown has been portrayed as Kody's first wife, the one who, despite feeling left out, has remained loyal to her husband. While Kody's relationship with his other wives has always been complicated, Meri's relationship has seemed particularly strained. Kody and Meri's marriage was already rocky long before their split was officially announced,